We've got Megan. We've got Matt Santoro. Yeah. And we got a special surprise for the fifth. So guys, why don't you come on out here? Well, why don't you have a seat? We'll share mics for intros, and then I'm gonna... Yeah, have a seat.
How are y'all doing?
So, no, I don't, actually. So they said that Matt's gonna take my mic, but I'd love to go out in the crowd and get questions from the audience. Do you think is that okay? All right, so let's do a little roll call, starting with Matt. Matt, roll call.
Snapchat.
I'm Snapchatting, sorry. Because this is cool. This is happening right now.
What's up? Okay, so what's up? Who am I? Well, I'm Matt Santoro. I make like infotainment videos. So like I have a series called 50 Amazing Facts. I do top 10 lists and yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, Matt.
That's about it.
Awesome. Hey, I'm Olga K. I like to do this. I think you're just gonna stay here for the rest of the panel. I make comedy videos and yeah, we'll talk about it. Welcome to Playlist.
I'm Megan Camarina. My YouTube channel is Strawberry17, and thanks guys, thanks. I can't do the splits, but I can cosplay, and I love Alright. But yeah, that's my YouTube channel, a bunch of nerdy stuff.
She also has a booth.
Yeah, over there. Shout out to Strawberry17 booth. Nice to meet him. Yeah, it's the only YouTuber booth.
You can go and play some games there. And
yeah, we have video games. No, not video games. We have board games. We have candy. You guys gotta come check it out. We got posters and t-shirts too, and free hugs. And Olga's gonna do the splits, right?
Yeah, I'll do the splits all day at your booth.
Okay, good.
I'm Jesse. We make prank videos on each other that are really mean, and we got 2 cats that are pretty cool.
And the vlog channel BF First Jam.
Y'all having fun?
And that's all we have time for, so thank you guys.
Well, thank you, Sean. You sit down. I'm going to take your baby if you don't sit down.
I missed one more.
My name's Charles Trippy. I cannot do splits. I cannot do cosplay, but I can fall on my face often. And I cannot do good pranks. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I did fall. I did Rockefeller.
I actually seen you do pranks before, so that's a lie.
I kind of, they taught me pretty well. One thing I do take pride is that being best friends with these two is that they never successfully pranked me.
Ooh,
They've never done it.
Try it.
Okay, that's it.
That's asking for trouble.
That's me.
I'll get you, Charles. Don't worry about it.
You won't.
One day.
All right, so
Won't happen.
I think the way to do this is to just rant off of questions we get from the audience. This way we can get as many of your questions to these guys as possible. We'll go down the list. If you have any question for any of them, we'll start here and then I'll make my way in the crowd. So you right here.
All of your questions are for prank.
What's your name?
Prank over here.
My name's Audrey.
Audrey, what's your question?
What is the coolest thing that's happened like through vlogging with you guys? And I love you, Charles, just saying. But like, hey, have you ever had anything like really cool happen just because you vlog every day and stuff?
So that's a question for everybody.
I mean, yes. Short answer, yes.
So what's the coolest thing that has happened?
What is the coolest thing?
Because you were vlogging.
Because...
Or during a vlog.
Anyone else? You want to take this first?
I was thinking so hard like 5 years back in my vlogging career. What happened? Falling is always good. Okay, next.
I would say the coolest thing was traveling to Australia and bungee jumping. That was my idea.
That's happening.
getting Naira. Because whoever watches our vlogs actually gave us our first cat, so shout out to them.
I guess vlogging has kind of, I got to put some of my extreme experiences in my audition tape for The Amazing Race, so vlogging's kind of helped me get there.
I guess the coolest thing for me, I don't know, there's just a lot of traveling opportunities. I think in general, just the traveling is probably the coolest part. Like I went on a cruise like 2 days ago just because they were like, hey, you vlog, you want to come on and vlog? I'm like, yes. Yes, I do. So that was...
Well, I got a good answer. The coolest thing that happened to me vlogging is having 5 million friends that I hang out with.
Okay.
Hammering. Whammy.
But it's true.
All right, so we're over here. We have another question.
My name's Grace. What's the scariest experience you've ever been in?
First I could say brain surgery. Both times. Hands down. Scariest moment. I mean,
bungee jumping again.
Is this like while vlogging? Is that what you're asking?
I think she's just saying
In general.
Oh God. Skip, come back to me.
The scariest for me was always driving and vlogging. I like to dance and vlog and drive at the same time. So don't ever do that.
That's illegal.
But yeah, that's very illegal. I'm from Russia. Sometimes I don't understand law. That happens.
Wait, okay, so recently 2 deer fell from like the top of a mountain into my backyard after I was done playing Five Nights at Freddy's. And that was freaking scary. I thought Satan was in my backyard. That was scary. I did vlog it, but I was like nervous and sweating and it was gross.
that's the funny thing I think as vloggers. If something scary happens, our first instinct isn't to run, it's to grab a camera and turn it on.
Exactly.
I think every one of us, you know, like, and then if something happens, we tell our friends, do not turn off the shutter. It's keep it rolling.
Yeah.
At least that is with me. Like if I fall down, keep it rolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something's gonna happen. Sean?
Yeah, keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
You like that segue?
Yeah, that's
You like that? I learned from you.
Thank you. Matt, what about you?
Oh crap. I was on actually one of the things on the plane right here. Now they tell you to turn off all your electronics. I was like, well, I'm gonna vlog out the window because I'm in an airplane and that's cool. And then like we hit really bad turbulence and I thought we were gonna die. And I'm like, that's because I had my freaking vlog camera on. I did something to the plane, even though that's not logical at all. But that was probably the scariest thing.
More recent. That's nice.
Yeah.
So we have an individual question. If you guys have indie questions, we'll take those. This one is for Charles.
Shoot.
What's your next tattoo idea?
What's my next what?
Tattoo idea?
Tour?
Do you have an idea for your next tattoo?
Tattoo.
Tattoo.
Oh, I have no idea. I might get a face tat. I don't know. Depends how I feel today. I don't know. I'm probably finishing this one up, and then I'll probably work on this. I don't know.
Well, last night at the party, I don't know if he meant it, but he said he's gonna get a teardrop
Yes.
on his face.
I killed a man. So I have to get a teardrop now, naturally.
Dreadlocks are next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right, we have a question. This one's going to prank versus prank.
I'm Kristen, and what was your favorite prank that you guys did on each other?
One of my favorite pranks I did on Jesse was the Flyers tickets when I burnt them. I thought that was pretty funny because he was like so upset, and then I tricked him 2 times. I like that one.
I think when I gave her the really hot sushi, it was my favorite.
That was awful.
I still laugh at it every time I watch it.
Yeah, sure. All right, we have another question right here.
I was just wondering, what inspired all of you to start daily vlogging since you started with original videos in the first place?
Ooh. I can answer first.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I started watching this YouTuber. I don't know, you guys probably don't know him, but his name's Charles Trippy. And I was like, oh my gosh, his life is so cool. My life is not at all, but I mean, like, maybe I could try. And then I had met you a couple months right before I was going to do it, and I'm like, okay, I have to. Yeah, but this guy.
Me, Shay and I are like best friends. And we got on the phone one night and we had this idea. He had the idea and he told me I should do it. And I was really nervous because I don't know if you guys remember Naltz. Back in the day, this is probably way before you guys. I feel so bad saying back in the day. Naltz was doing daily videos all the time. It was like really kind of this really scary thing because people were doing these all the time, and people were kind of getting annoyed. I guess I should turn the phone off. I'm so annoying. Okay, sorry about that. And so that's kind of what got me doing it was Shay and I coming up and saying we just do these things. Shay did them first, and then I did a month later after he called me every day and told me I should do them. And then, yeah.
So my story is a little different. So I was watching Charles doing daily vlogs and Shay doing daily vlogs, and I was like, whoa, that's the death of YouTube. Nobody wants to see daily vlogs that much. But I still wanted to share like my life story with everybody, so I started doing it, and I never had a vlogging camera, but I had my really big camera. I walked around with like a giant camera. I was like, this is the hardest job ever. And then I fell in love with it, and I love going back like 3-5 years back and watch all the things that happened, and I think everyone should be vlogging. It's so much fun.
Just to add to that, Olga, I'm in the exact same position because this has been the biggest year for me on YouTube like ever, and I've been doing this for 4 years, and I started daily vlogging January 1st of this year, and everything happened for me this year, so it's cool because when I'm like 50 or 60, I can be able to look back on it and be like, remember every day of that what happened. So yeah, just documenting your life is just awesome.
Yeah, when you're 50 and 60, you're going to be like, I did that? Yeah.
It doesn't sound like feedback. It actually sounds like one of your phones is buzzing.
Oh, mine's off.
Everybody check your phones, guys. Check your phones. Now vlog. No, nothing?
No.
Oh, it's mine.
It's all good.
Sorry.
It was not mine.
All right, now a segue into that question.
You're so good. You just know everything. I knew exactly what was going on.
My name is Melissa, and I just wanted to ask, do you guys like doing professional videos better, or do you guys like doing daily vlogs?
Did you hear the question?
I didn't hear the first part.
Okay, so we just got done with why did you start vlogging if you started with more professional videos first. This question is, what do you like to do more, and why?
Oh, like you mean like skits and or pranks or something like that?
Yeah, or the daily vlogs.
For me personally, I do the daily videos because I have a terrible memory, and I do like to see like a chronological order of my life. All the time, I use those videos to see where I lose things, what I do. I kind of think it's a very personal thing. It's turned into a very public thing, but for me personally, I do find it to be very rewarding as a personal level. Anyone else?
What was first, selfies or vlogging?
Good question. Vlogging.
You invented the selfie, basically.
No, apparently that was Colin Powell. Wasn't that somebody dug that up recently? Colin Powell took a first selfie?
In the history of selfies.
Somebody Google that.
Somebody find
He
out.
took it in the mirror. Yeah.
What about you, Megan?
Sorry, what was the question?
Well, I'll take selfies. I invented
Do you like
selfies.
to do more scripted stuff or vlogs?
Vlogs, I really like the high production videos. We recently got into 4K and are venturing into narrative. I just released my first short film called The Void, and there's something about that, creating something like that. It just really, I don't know, it's different than vlogging, but I think it's so important as a YouTuber to maintain both, because I don't get to show so much of my personality in something like a short film or a skit. And daily vlogging, I don't even care anymore. I'm like, this is me, this is what I look like. I'll just wake up and my hair will be a hot mess, and I'm just not censored. It's just 100% me, and that's nice to be able to do that on the internet.
I woke up like this.
Yeah.
I woke up.
Drop that mic and walk away.
Yeah. Personally, I don't know. I like my main channel videos, but my daily vlogs on my second channel, it's just like a whole nother dynamic. Like, it's a way for me to be more creative and do things and show things that I couldn't show on my main channel. I think that's kind of what I liked about it. But
Yeah, because you get really restricted on a main channel.
yeah. Well, because the main channel requires a lot of research for the facts and stuff, right? So I can only do so much within that format. But daily vlogs,
you just do it right.
I can vlog this. There's so many amazing people here. You guys are awesome. We can vlog
I feel
that.
like that's why all of us have second channels.
Yeah.
Because we were all restricted.
Yeah, it's just so free and open. You just do whatever.
we have the answer to the first selfie. What was the first selfie?
His name is Robert Cornelius, and it was like in 1839.
So it was one of those like pump cameras, and he went around. And
oh my God! What do you have to like stay around that for like 20 minutes too?
It's crazy. Yeah. And then he developed it. It took 4 days to develop, but he got his first selfie.
God, he must have loved himself.
All right, we have a question for Megan. Megan, this question's for you.
That is you. Hello.
Hi.
I want to know what your favorite cosplay that you have done is.
Oh, my favorite cosplay. I think still to this day it's my Princess Mononoke because I slaved over that silk and faux fur cape. I hand sewed it myself. Any Studio Ghibli fans out there? My neighbor Totoro? Yeah, that's my favorite.
All right, we've got a question. We've got a question for Olga. I think she'll like this question.
Olga, how do you maintain your awesomeness in all of your vlogs?
Oh my gosh.
I love you.
Actually, I'm like Megan. I wake up every morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, I look like crap. And the world needs to see that and feel comfortable with themselves. I mean, I don't think I'm awesome all the time. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just, you know, I've always been real. I never filter myself in my main channel, second channel, gaming channel. It's just like what you see is what you get. And I think maybe that's why you think I'm awesome. Maybe.
You're always awesome.
But yeah, thank you so much.
I think the splits help.
What helps?
The splits and the juggling.
And then I'm like, hey guys.
We need 3 different objects. I'm gonna make a jungle right now. All right, now everybody scream as loud as you can. Right now, scream. That wasn't loud. Louder than that. Yeah, the real party's over here.
I'm gonna talk Olga up just because she's one of my closest friends too. Did you guys know she came from Russia at like 16 years old, didn't know English by herself.
Still doesn't know English.
Still doesn't know English. She's still learning, and she's killing it right now.
Oh, and I want to tell this story. So I went to one of the gatherings before any of this existed. It was in San Francisco, and that's how I met Charles. And nobody knew who I was, but everyone knew
Y'all met
Charles.
Shay, Charles,
You?
me.
Yes,
What was the gathering?
In Shay.
What was it called?
It was one gathering, 2008, before anyone ever showed up to gatherings. So I decided to make a video. It's online, and I said, I came to everyone and I said, hey, how do you like Olga K channel? No one knew who I was, so I came to Charles, and she's like, oh, what? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Then I went to Shay Carl, and I said, how do you like Olga K channel? And his response was, I love all the gay channels. And that's how I met them, and we became really close friends after that.
Typical Shay response.
Yep.
All right, we've got a question down here to your right. This question's for Matt. Say your name and your question.
Hi, my name is Andrew, and how long does it take to gather the facts for your videos?
Good question. It depends on the video. There's some topics that are really hard to find information on, and then there's others that it's just really easy to find. So I would say on average probably like 5 to 8 hours just for the script, and then another like probably 8 hours to shoot and like edit and all that. So 16 to 20 hours I'd say for like a whole video. Yeah, that's about it.
My ADD would have kicked in.
Yeah.
My name is Chloe. I wanted to know what the hardest thing about vlogging is.
So what's the biggest challenge you guys have?
Okay, Jesse, you answer this one.
Being interesting every single day.
Yes.
That's the hardest thing. Because some days you just want to like sit on the couch and watch cartoons and eat cereal. So no one wants to watch that and not take a shower. So those days are tough. But when we're doing cool stuff, it's the best thing ever. It's the funnest thing to do.
And you have to cut down the clips because there's so much footage. There's times when we call each other because we get so like bummed about, like, not bummed, but it's hard to like motivate yourself. If I'm obviously speaking personally, to motivate yourself every single day, because some days like you do just want to sleep in, you just want to like chill, you just want to relax. You don't want to necessarily be entertaining, but you don't want to be entertaining. You just want to play video games all day and just don't talk to anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's for me. Yeah.
I think sometimes I have like I like struggle with with depression sometimes, so on my sad days where I don't want to vlog because I really feel horrible, those are the times where like I really have to push myself because it's cool to share those moments because a lot of times people can relate. But I think that's honestly the hardest part is when I'm feeling like crap, I don't really think anyone finds me interesting, and then I have to turn the camera on and try and just be real with you guys.
That's a very good point. Like sharing personal information, like that very personal information, I think is one of the hardest things about vlogging. Is, you know, obviously you guys probably know more about all of us than we know about each other. So I mean, it's a very hard thing to go through all that stuff. It's very awesome though, you know, where you guys are part of a family, but it's also very hard to bring you guys in and allow critique in our lives. You know, it's one thing to have your friends say, you know, Jesse, pick up your shit, you know what I mean? And then another thing, you know, for how 5 million people, is that what you got now? There's 5 million people to say, Jesse, don't do this, you know what I mean? Gina, don't do this. I mean, it's a little bit harder. I think that's, for me personally, the hardest thing is sharing personal information. Private information.
I mean, it's the same.
And to that point, why open yourselves up all the way? I mean, first of all, is there anything that you guys vlog about yourselves is there anything you don't vlog? Anything that you don't feel comfortable? I mean, we talked about depression. We have gone through some of the craziest times in all of your lives. Is there ever a line that you say, we're not going to go there?
Restrooms. We haven't gone to the restrooms yet.
No restrooms. I think when I'm angry, I don't vlog because out of anger, like I'm just gonna say something stupid and I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have to let myself think things through before I share it. But yeah, those things.
Anger's a very good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I try not to vlog myself in the shower. I film it every time, but I just never post it.
They got a GoPro now.
Yeah. Nice. True. They're making it so hard for me.
Yeah, I mean, to sort of mix both those, like, that's the hardest thing for me is deciding what to divulge of my personal life, like how much to let the viewers in, because like, you want to be authentic, and like, even when I'm having a really bad day, I don't ever try to fake it. I'm just like, yo guys, like, I'm having a really crappy day today, but I think that like, people like that.
No, they do.
People like that authenticity, because it's like, damn, like, I was having a bad day, and like, I get that, right? So, but yeah, like, the hardest thing for me this year was like, I went through a breakup after like a 5-year relationship, but I still daily vlogged, and I just kind of went through my emotions. But like, that's the thing, is that years from now, I'm gonna look back at that and be like, I remember exactly what that was like, and I thought the world was falling apart, but here I am, and like, life still goes on, you know?
Reading the comments is like the best part whenever you're having like a bad day, because I think before the internet, I used to feel so alone with like just all my weird tendencies, or when I was feeling sad about something. And when I can share it, I can read through the comments. People are like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling the same way, or that happened to me, this is how it helped me. And it makes you feel a little less alone in the world. So you guys are awesome.
We never vlog our arguments. That's one thing that we don't like to film. It's not like we think to turn a camera on while we're arguing.
Would you want to see our arguments?
It probably would be
waiting to see if there was a big cheer. I was like, whoa. Now, I also don't like vlogging, like what she said, like when I'm mad or complaining about things. I usually don't like bring negativity to the vlog. So I feel like our job for you guys is to give you some entertainment and bring your day up. So I never like to put negativity into it.
So where are you guys going next? What are we going to see next? Any surprises you guys can reveal?
No, I love to talk about it.
I think no one's allowed to talk about anything.
Yeah, NDAs.
This is a surprise.
All right, well, we have 5 more minutes, so any burning questions, I'll let you guys decide.
Totally stumped you on that one, didn't we, Sean?
Yeah.
Can I film
I was hoping that one lasted 7 minutes, guys. So I'm going back in the crowd. We did have a question over here for Prank vs. Prank, more of a specific question. Yeah, what's your question, bud?
Why did you pretend to throw Nyla out the window?
Oh my god.
That was so sad.
Why did I do it? To laugh about
Make me
it?
very upset.
It was a good one, though. It was a good one.
It was
As
very
long as she doesn't throw my Jordans out the window for real.
I just might.
So it's tough with all these questions I'm kind of getting. They almost are all blending together. So if this one's another blend, we'll try to rework it. But
How have the vlogs changed your life?
so I guess to kind of dig deep into that, how has vlogging yourself changed your life?
I think for me, it made me a better person because I feel like I have a whole bunch of people that many look up to us, and I want to make sure that I portray a positive message mostly all the time and still be funny and goofy too. So I try to be positive.
Oh wait, I do have an announcement, something big. I forgot. You'll find out in the vlogs how to sign up. But we're doing a meetup at the YouTube space in December, and we're going to do a toy donation for Toys for Tots, and it's going to be dope. So I'll tell you, since you guys are out here in New York, and we'll have Milk and Cookies, Santa's going to be there, it's going to be dope.
Which YouTube space?
Here in New York.
So the New York YouTube space.
So stay tuned for that.
What's your question?
I'm Katie. I want to know what is the funniest face that you've seen while vlogging on the streets like this?
Oh, like somebody giving us a face?
Yeah.
While we're vlogging?
Photobomb.
Someone tried to take a picture for me,
That's
like
photobomb during.
one time someone tried to grab the camera to take a picture of me, like they were annoyed, they're like, oh my gosh, just let me do it, honey. And I'm just like, okay, and then I let them do it. It was so awkward.
My girlfriend Allie does probably the best faces ever. Every time I see her, like in the background of videos, cracks me up. She's like the queen of like rubber faces. I don't know, Allie, where are you? She's hiding. She's a little bit. She's right there. She's nervous. She's very nervous of meeting all of you guys. I told you guys you don't bite. Some of you might, but it's okay. But she's like the female Jim Carrey to me.
All right, Jesse.
Hi, my name is Tori. What's your favorite pair of Jordans that you own?
It's a good question.
Shoot.
It's bad when he has to think.
I like the fours.
And which
Jordan
ones are
4s.
those?
These ones. Not these ones in particular, but this type of Jordan.
She said the ones that you own.
Oh. Shoot, I don't know. I'm sorry. But I really want the 11s if you want to get them from Christmas. They're coming out. Huh? If you, you can't get them.
No, don't. That's ridiculous.
I'll give you the money for them.
All right, Gina.
You're going to be able to get them.
Hi, I'm Colin. Gina, I have a question for you. If you weren't doing vlogging, what is your major? I was trying to figure it out, watching all your vlogs, see what you were wearing. Like, I thought you were a doctor or something.
Kinesiology.
Okay, thank you.
What is that?
She was gonna be smarter than all of us.
All right, we got 2 more questions. That's going to last us 5 minutes because you guys are going to talk for 5 minutes. The first question was you. Hello.
My name is Victoria, and I want to know, what are some of your hobbies other than making YouTube videos?
Good question.
Editing.
I like skateboarding.
Woo! I like skateboarding too.
I like to play music. Olga, what do you like to do?
So my new hobby is working out. I'm obsessed. P90! Woo!
Ask to punch Olga in the ribs. I got the
Everybody,
ribs,
you
the
are
abs.
welcome to touch my abs when you see me. Just saying.
18 and up, guys. 18 and up.
18 and up.
It's rock solid.
I like to play
My
music.
favorite is the exact opposite, like Netflix and just chilling, right? On a cold day, just chilling Netflix.
What are you
and-
watching on Netflix now?
Ooh, House of Cards is unreal.
I haven't started that. Is that pretty
You
good?
haven't started? Oh,
I think I
dude.
I'm all about 30 Rock and Futurama. I can't get away from those.
There's so much. I mean, Breaking Bad is obvious.
Yeah.
Like that's an obvious.
See, I can't get away from my go-to, so I need to start watching other
Yeah,
stuff.
we'll talk after. I
We'll
got
talk.
some suggestions.
We'll exchange info.
Yeah, we'll talk.
All right, we got 1 more question for you guys.
So this is first question for Charles. How are you feeling? You good?
I actually feel really good. I've been taking off chemo. A month ago or something like that. I haven't had a seizure in a month and a half. So everyone knocking on wood. Find wood somewhere. And now it's metal. Everyone's knocking on metal. That is not wood. I feel great. I feel a lot better. You know, a lot healthier and stuff like that. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, no problem. And just a general question for everyone. What are tips for people who want to get started doing daily vlogs?
Enjoy it. Do it for fun. That's it. Do it for yourself.
Yeah, that's good.
I completely agree. Like, the number one thing I could say is don't start doing any videos with the thought of, I want to be famous or I want to make money, because that's not what will sustain you and allow you to keep going. Because there's going to be days you're going to be like, I just don't feel like doing this anymore. I'm not getting views, I'm not getting subscribers. But like, what keeps you going and gets you to that point and on a stage at Playlist is because you love doing it. And you just keep going and keep going, keep going, and then eventually it takes off, and you're, like I said, you're on a stage.
I 100% agree, because anyone that's doing stuff on YouTube now that's successful didn't start as a business. They started because they enjoyed it, and it turned into something.
Yeah, 2007. You didn't get paid. It was all about that one like or that one view or the comment.
5 stars.
5 stars. That's right.
You need a little subscribe button.
Yeah.
Also,
that's the best feeling.
If you're gonna create something, make sure you would watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I would say I would watch that.
Yeah, make stuff that you would want. Exactly, completely agree. Make stuff you'd want to watch, and like, because like for myself personally, I was making videos for 3.5 years, and I still only had like 10,000 subscribers. So it takes a long time. But in the last 6 months, everything changed. So
it can all change like that.
It can all
so
change. Yeah, it literally changed overnight for me this year. So
that's a huge thing. Never get discouraged. If you're having fun, YouTube's a wave. I mean, it happens with all of us. Sometimes you're sitting out there waiting for the next set. Next time, the big kahuna, or whatever the hell they call. I don't know. Shut up, Megan. But it really does happen. So I want to make sure you guys all do this for fun, all enjoy what you're doing, because, like she said, we've been doing this probably 2007, 2005, whatever. Money was never an issue. It never was a question or a thought, I should say. You're doing it for fun. It's your hobby. That's the thing. You got to keep it as your hobby. Don't let it become your business, because people can tell when it becomes your business. You can tell when it becomes your business. Like Matt said, you don't like it. You become angry. You become frustrated. And I think that's. Sorry, I took a lot for that.
And that being said, if you want to be a YouTuber who has a business, just recognize when the right time to kind of do that transition is.
Be smart.
Make mistakes to begin with. Make a video, put it up there. My advice I always give people, all of these guys up here, watch their very first video, all right? Go in, hit their video button, do the reverse upload date, and watch those beginning videos. They will all make you cringe, but that's where we all started.
Please do not do that.
My first vlog
was Sean's.
My first vlog was me eating a slice of pizza at Lorenzo's for 2 minutes, going, "Oh, this is banging! This is banging!" That was my first vlog.
And if you watch that's his greatest prank. If you actually watch that now. So that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys. But before we do, Olga wanted to do a little video with everybody.
I want to put everybody in the video real fast. So one second. Somebody put a mic in my hand. I'm at Playlist Live. These people.
Thanks, guys. Love you.
Love you too.
Okay, I want to do the thing. Do you guys want to end my video? So you guys just have to say toodles, okay? When I put the camera on you guys, no go, say toodles. Okay, all right, let's do this. Woo! You guys messed it up already.
It's Toodles!
Toodles. Let's do that one more time. These guys want to say goodnight. Don't feel bad, that happens all the time. The natural reaction is, woo! Thank you guys.
You want to take this one?
Do it.
Are we vlogging?
Jesse, you gonna vlog? We're gonna vlog the panel. We're gonna vlog the panel.
It'll all be the same vlogs though, but I'll say peace on the streets anyway. Fun. Y'all ready? Streets, son!
Alright. Gina's been teaching me that.
Alright, yeah, I'll take this one. Alright, guys, we're a playlist with these beautiful people. Olga, all these guys, and of course, all these fun people. It's just bananas. It's good times.
See, this should give you guys some more confidence too. This obviously feels a little awkward for us.
Yes.
Give you guys all the confidence to do whatever you want to do with filming.
Yeah, I want to say last thing. All of us come out here just for you guys, so don't be shy. Come up to all the people you love here and take a picture, make them sign things, and if they don't want to do it, go after them and get it. That's why we're here.
You can tackle Olga.
Yeah, tackle me anytime, touch my abs.
One more thing I discovered is that when you put a camera in front of people, they go crazy. And you don't even have to be recording. So give it up for these guys one more time.
Keep that filming for yourself. Keep it going.
There's nothing on it. I'm not recording.
Oh, not recording?
Not really.
All right, everyone, I want you guys to give out a huge congratulations to Sean and his beautiful wife for Brooklyn. Where is she?
They saw the video.
Go subscribe, youtube.com/Brooklyn, right?
That's right.
He knew some people, so he got it.
And give it up for these guys one more time. Charles, Megan, Olga, and Matt. Be sure to subscribe to all these guys, and we'll be right back.